barrel-shaped beads. This is that blue and white opal. They look so different. So the one that Julia has on has a little bit more of a pale blue tone to it. Mine looks different even than the one that's here on our little mannequin. You've got sterling silver hook closure, of course, the one that we love from J. King. It makes it so easy to adjust 2 3/4 inches, to adjust to your neckline, to adjust to how you want it to look. Maybe your own neck, you want it a little bit tighter, a little bit looser. You can do that. And it is, of course, it's true sterling silver, stamped 0.925. This is what I'm talking about with that shepherd's hook closure. And all of that is not just an extender, it actually looks beautiful. So if you put it all the way in the tightest area right there, you even have that sterling silver finding. Everything makes it so easy. I gotta say though, Jay, once we go with your necklaces, it's really hard to go back to anything else that we have to clasp with our big fingernails. But this is $20 to get it home. I think we're very limited on this. I'm gonna get an update because of course, yes, it coordinates with that bracelet. Kyle, I know we're limited on this. Okay, we're very limited and these have been popular already. So these come from the same, they come from the same place?
Right, it comes from the same source, the same mine. Okay, with this is the seam opal, but it was actually, you can see the veining in it, so it's actually the seams. What you're seeing there is actually the seam. Oh. And that's why they call it a seam. It's a seam opal, it's a common opal, blue opal, but even the beads in this, where you see that variegation, that striping like that, those are actually, what you're seeing is actually the opal seams, layers of the seams. When the lapidary,
the lines right there, those are the seams, natural seams?
Right. When you see the seam beads that they've done on that, okay, what they've done is they've actually added that to the look, to the design. So but cool. You can see this, the opal, the natural veins of the opal, and there wasn't a lot of this material. When we buy this material, like I said, there's a friend of mine, and what he does is they bring this, I mean, these people literally walk in and somebody might have like 5 kilos, somebody have 1 kilo, somebody maybe has 20 kilos. And what they do is he lays it all out. They take the different, because wherever they mined or wherever they got it out of the mine, or depending on the formation that they took out of it in the mine, in the wall, it's a different grade, it's a different look. It's all graded by color, it's graded by size, and then it's graded by the actual grade of the material, like what makes it unique. There's some of this material that comes out of this mine that we get that's called royal blue, and it is a blue jelly opal. It is really, really amazing. Very, unfortunately, I don't get a lot of it. I just get very little of it, and we save it up, and save it up. Normally, we use it for cabochons whenever possible if we get the bigger material. But this, as far as blue opals, just the rarity of it being blue is one of the rare things. To actually get the blue color. And this one's looking a little whiter, but it is, it's anywhere from a light blue to an intense. We don't have any of the royal blue here being shown. You can see I got one bead there that's more, like, you see that one bead right there? That's going more toward the royal blue color. But it is all that natural, different variations of natural blues. And it is a natural blue opal, which I'm telling you is extremely rare. Or it has been for me. I mean, I've traveled a few places in the world.
A few.
And yeah, I mean,
is there any place you're allowed to travel that you haven't traveled? I know that's a little off the subject of the blue opal, but.
Well, right now.
That you're allowed to travel.
Right now, I have numerous countries that I'm, could I get in? Yes. Could I get out? Could I get out? Yes. But you might be looking at a minimum 1 month to a 2 month ordeal. Wow. And so you can be stuck somewhere right now. You just really have to be kind of thread the needle and decide. There's a lot of places I need to go that I really want to go. But we'll just kind of have to see how it's going to go.
Yeah.
So. This, though, is one of those materials, this isn't commercially available. And when I say commercially available, I mean where you could go to even Tucson, to the world's largest gem and mineral show in the entire planet Earth, and find this material. you'd be hard pressed to. You're not going to find it in any jewelry. You're not really going to see it. It's not really out there on the commercial market. So it's not in the regular commercial markets where other manufacturers would normally go to buy the rough material that are lapidary people or cutters. So it is you know, just the color blue, a natural blue opal is rare, but it's not something that there's even I don't want you to think that there's a lot of this. There's not a lot of the material. We are still getting the material though.
Okay, very exciting. Okay, I know that the bracelet is getting very limited already, so if you wanted the faceted blue opal in the stretch bracelet, we have that available. Everything's on 5 flex today, which means this necklace could be just $20 on any credit card. The bracelet, I think, is about, let's see here, if I can get the bracelet back, about $28 on FlexPay. You can get them both home, this entire suite, for under $50. That's interest-free payments. You've got 5 months to pay those off. They'll ship to you for free. We're also giving you $30 off if you apply for an HSN card. So if you wanted to use it on this necklace, and it should be $157.50, which even would be a steal, right? But you could get it for about $70 as well. So this is your day to shop. We do have the earrings as well. And are these the color that you were talking about with that deeper blue?
That is the royal blue.
Okay, the royal blue. Oh, there it is.